So what number is Mega Man X7? Alright. It's been a long time since I played this game. I feel the last time I beat it was like in 2012. A friend came over. Is it too loud? Okay. You know, I like how they present X as playable. Because I'm gonna show you something real soon. Something that's gonna make you laugh your ass off, Alert. You think X is playable, right? Well, he is. He is, but... because X is a bonus unlockable character. Correct, yeah. Despite the cover having him front and center, you don't actually play as X. You have to rescue about 64 Reploids.
Mega Man X7.
Let me put it this way: it's gonna take at least, assuming you're dedicated to rescuing Reploids in the levels, you're gonna have to at least beat at least 4 stages. In the last time I played, I think it took me like 5. So yeah, you're gonna be basically about halfway through the game before you can actually play as, you know, Mega Man X, the fucking character in the title screen, in the name. Fuck. I find it even funnier with the European version cover art, because in the European cover art, it's just X. What the fuck of advertising is this? I know the reason. This is kind of like a soft reboot. See, after X6 was kind of garbage, people were demanding, critics were demanding a 3D version of Mega Man X. They said, okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna reboot. After the sales of X5 and 6 were lower than that of 4. I'm gonna do things a little bit different. I'm gonna play on hard. I never did a playthrough on hard. There is a difference between the North American and Japanese versions of X7. In North American X7, enemies take more damage to kill, regardless of difficulty. So I'm basically playing the hardest version possible of X7. And I get the feeling it's not very difficult. Because X7 is much easier than X6. They clearly listened to the criticisms about X6 being fucking psychotic in design and decided to avoid that. Those guys were by Konami, what the hell? I have to admit that the music in X7 is one of the few genuinely good things about it. I like X6's music more. I would say X6 has the better soundtrack. X6 probably has one of the best soundtracks of any PS1 game, any 32-bit game, any Mega Man X game. Hell, any Mega Man game. Fuck, I would go so far as to say any fucking game in general. The problem is that it's attached to one of the worst fucking side scrolls you'll ever play. Okay, maybe not one of the most absolute worst, but it's not a very good game. I'm not gonna mince my words with X6. X6 just sucks. My opinions on X5, 6, and 3 have changed a lot. 6 was the first one to change. Nowadays I don't care much for X5. X3 I thought was decent, but nowadays I just find it boring and frustrating. If anything, I started to appreciate X4 a lot more. I used to only consider it as, oh, it's a great game, but it's not as good as X5. Or if, nowadays, like, no, X4 is actually a lot better than I remember. So, I don't know. Oh, you can put the Japanese voice. I had no idea. So you don't even need an undub. You can just select the Japanese voice. Oh wow, that's actually ridiculously high for its time. And it goes without saying, the Japanese dub is far superior to the English voice. But in general, the script is just shit. You'll see what I mean by this. Okay. Well, this game came out in 2003.
Mega Man X7.
So yeah, my PS3 streaming conundrum. You mean the oh, the God of War 3 bullshit. For some reason, the subtitles are bugged. They're not like that in FMVs. Maybe there's some sort of slight issue there for blending accuracy.
This is it. Ready to rock?
That's Barry.
Always ready.
That's Barry Spurgeon's voice actor from Resident Evil 1.
You wait here.
I guess you've heard of Red Alert.
He takes his sweet time. Oh man, I'm being hunted. I'm gonna walk as slowly as possible to get away. Well, do if he has a K, he's probably supposed to be a little.
I should be safe here. Somebody must have leaked the information. Huh? Who's there?
It's Mia Luce.
It was the perfect plan. How did they find out?
Turn the history RTS series. What?
You're not very sharp, are you?
What the? You were the traitor?
No. I took care of him a second ago.
What happened? How did you do that?
Yeah, Axel, you never played Mega Man. Since this is a soft reboot, you'll get what's going on quickly.
Sometime in the 22nd century.
Real alert. Oh, yeah!
Thanks to the Reploids, even the most devastated regions were set back on the road to recovery. But crimes perpetrated by Mavericks were on the rise. The Maverick Hunters was the official organization that responded to incidents involving
Yeah,
Mavericks.
Component is pretty nice.
One of the veteran members,
Okay.
X, began having second thoughts about the group's forceful methods. He removed himself from the front lines and instead worked to achieve more peaceful solutions.
That's it! That's how they introduce X in this game!
Why
Fuck.
must Reploids fight one another? I've had enough violence.
With the Maverick
Oh!
Hunters killed
Hijo
by
de
his return,
puta!
an underground organization filled the vacuum.
Thanks, X!
And thus, Red Alert, the illegal band of
Did you
bounty
play
hunters
Mega Man
who
X?
pursued Mavericks was born. Soon, there was not a single Reploid that had not
Okay,
heard of Red Alert and their charismatic leader, Red.
I say soft reboot, not
A
total
young
reboot.
Reploid and key
Reploids
member
are
of
like
Red Alert
robots
made
with
the decision
personalities.
to leave the group.
Mavericks are people, robots,
This
Reploids that
decision
rebel
would
against humanity
change
and violate
destiny
the
itself.
3 laws of robotics.
Goodbye, Red. I'll become a hunter. On my own.
And thus, a new battle began.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There are hints because Axel is the protagonist, not Mega Man X. You know the title, the character is the fucking title of the game?
Ready?
can't skip this. Okay, so double dash is for the roll. This has invincibility frame. Trying to remember. Oh man, I hate the auto. This guy already. Actually, it's a lot better in X8, believe me. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, this was the first attempt to make a X 3D. You'll see actual 3D levels soon. Ah, fuck it, I don't mind that. Alright, what was the fucking lock-on button? Hard to remember the lock-on. I think you can switch targets, but I don't fucking remember what was the button for that. R2, alright. Well, you say this is a better game than my number 9, but it's not hard to make one. As you can see, now we're 3D, that's why you have lock-on. Oh, the triangle attack does this bullet thing. This allows you to copy DNA and actually can turn into an enemy. It's not very useful, to be honest. Fuck. A radar droid. Those scripts reflect my attacks. I have to admit the camera kind of sucks. It's kind of hard to see. You can only move the camera left or right with L and R, but it's not working because the game only allows you to change your camera view when the game actually wants you to. It's represented by the above icon. I think the X7 has more problems than just how slow it is. Fuck. How slow and clunky it is. But basically, okay, let me explain a bit to Alar. Okay, let me explain a little bit. Basically, what Mega Man X is about, is set in the future. There are these androids or robots that look like people and have free will, called Reploids. And there was an outbreak of a virus, the Sigma virus. Sigma, who himself was no, wait, I'm jumping ahead. And Reploids occasionally turn Maverick either because they're infected with the virus, which causes them to rebel against humanity, or they do so at free will. Or so basically, an organization was formed, the Maverick Hunters, to stop these kinds of people. And Reploids hunt these people, hunt these Mavericks down. X is considered one of the strongest of the Maverick Hunters. But it was as the intro was saying, when X all of a sudden said, fuck it, I'm quitting, it left a huge gap of power because X was way too good and nobody else could fill in his blanks. So this vigilante Reploid group showed up, Red Alert, and actually just said, fuck it, I had enough of this, this isn't right. And well, you'll see what happens. Come on. Have to hit the red one. Really kind of awkward way of showing off the lock-on system. It also doesn't help the American version actually gives enemies more, well, mostly bosses. I don't think enemies more health. And also, I'm playing on hard. This is the first hard playthrough I've done. This is a throwback to the first level in Mega Man X1 for those curious or those who don't remember.
Phew! Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
You're gonna love the voice acting, I learned. Well, that's the thing. There was also Mega Man Legends.
Can't believe I'm back here again. What the heck has happened? They really made a mess.
They really made a mess. Him saying "I'm back here" is a reference to X1. Get it? Mega Man X1? Do you guys remember Mega Man X1? I sure do. That was a way fucking better game. Dash cancel seems doesn't seem viable. But yeah, Mega Man was already in 3D with Legends, which I heard is good, particularly the second game, which also came out like 2 years before this one. So I don't know. Oh, you can deflect bullets. We already need for the ability. I forgot about that. So I thought this was an ability like the next 4. See, seriously, he supports Russia to the great dog. No! What the fuck? No, it's the Zero Saber. He also has the Zero. Well, he had the Seed Buster. But yeah, anyways. What I explained, does it make sense to you? Or do you need more explanation? What do you want me to support to? Because I don't know, man. It's the Sea Saber. Yeah, this boss is from X1. Jump, see, what the fuck are you doing? I'm surprised at how huge the hitboxes of the Saber. I don't remember it being that fucking huge. I mean, I'm not complaining, I actually like it. I like Zero Saber's being really... I think they missed a wall there. I like how Zero can touch the boss. He doesn't work. Like it doesn't damage him. That's a little weird. Man, the camera really fucking sucks. It's too zoomed in. I can't see shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, reset this. Yeah, man, this is clunky.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Out of the way!
Huh? Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Are you stupid? You're in danger if you just stand there. Get a move on!
Jesus, the X was voice acting.
Are you connected to this incident?
Incident? What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes. So I'll be seeing ya.
What's going on?
What's going on?
You've got some explaining to do.
You got
Okay, I'll tell you everything, but later. Right now, I have to take care of that freak. You're Zero, so you can handle this, right? I'm Axel. Call me if you need a hand.
Oh, this has become a real pain. I want a full explanation when this is all over.
That's a really hard question to answer.
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me. It's your...
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me. It's your...
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing.
Shadow the Hedgehog had probably better voice acting. Yeah, no, not even a debate.
I'm not gonna run off. So could you take this thing off? It makes me feel like a criminal.
Feel like a criminal?
Okay. Maybe what I did was wrong, but like we were a perfect team, don't you think? When we kicked that big dude's butt, I thought, yeah, we would make a great combo.
Oh my god. I think Zero might be the most appropriate character in X7.
Where's X been lately? I haven't seen him around.
Sit tight. He's
He's just beyond this door. Here he is.
Nice work, Zero.
Oh my god, the ambient! Nice work, Zero.
So, you're the one who caused all this trouble.
I guess so. I had no idea they'd send that kind of gear after us.
Here? Who's after you?
I left Red Alert. Believe it or not, I'm a hunter.
Red Alert? You mean that gang of wannabe vigilantes?
Hey, that's the guy who did Algar's voice in Symphony!
Realize
I
how
just
much
realized!
Your internal bickering has caused?
I apologize for that, but I had to leave. As for what happened as a result, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea?
X, cool it. All right, Axel. Why don't you start by telling us why you left?
Oh my god, this is amazing.
We're changed. They're no better than murderers now. They used me. We used to only attack the bad guys, but not anymore. I couldn't take it.
They're going to come for Axel, no doubt.
This is our chance. Red Alert has caused us far too much trouble.
How can you say that? If we fight, we'll fall right into their hands.
Oh my god!
Allow this madness to continue.
Oh my god, X, shut the fuck up!
What do you mean, X? Well, we can't talk them out of this. Sometimes fighting is the only choice.
Thank you, Axel.
That's quite enough. You need to back off and pay the dues for your crimes.
My god. And we got Barry Burner here.
Ilya, what happened?
Ilya, what happened?
Unidentified transmission. Feeding to monitor.
Ilya's voice sounds familiar, but I can't put it.
You getting this, hunters? I'm Red, leader of your friends here at Red Alert. I never imagined our little friend would end up in your hands. But in any case, I want Axel back.
X sounds like a depressed
Now,
teenager.
don't you worry. I know he won't come back easily. So how about this? Like you, we're hunters. We've trashed our share of mavericks. So how about a duel? A duel to determine who the real maverick hunters are. I'm sure you won't mind if we use the mavericks that we've captured so far.
A duel?
The last one standing wins. If we lose, we'll surrender Axel to you. And if we win, well, we'll leave that to your imagination.
You've got to be kidding. Axel has nothing to do with us. We won't fight the likes of you for his sake.
Oh my god, I didn't remember X being such a fucking wimp in this
pretty
game.
big talker for a retiree. We could care less about deadbeats like you. We just want Axel. He is there, isn't he? Now you just sit tight, my boy.
My god, this is way too fucking good.
They're already on the move. Mavericks are showing up across the map. I'll
A
check for
duel. The reception to X was so bad that in Japan they made comic like 4 commas, you know, the 4-panel mangas.
You said I need to pay my dues, right? So make me a maverick hunter. Me and Zero make a great team, and together we could take care of Red Alert.
Are you mad? You have no business as a hunter.
I'm serious. It would be a perfect chance to make up for my wrongdoing.
If you had just gone back, the problem would have been solved. But I can see that won't be happening.
Right. These aren't run-of-the-mill criminals. They won't listen to reason. And even if Axel did go back, which he won't, would they stop their misdeeds? I don't think so.
Zero, you're my hero. Hey, I knew you'd understand. I always thought you and X were so cool. I want to fight. I want to be a maverick hunter.
Not just anybody can become a hunter, kid.
We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm ready to go.
No, wait.
I'm going by myself. As for you, you can do as you please.
Yeah. X, if I catch all the bounty hunters, you've got to promise me you'll let me be a maverick hunter.
Talk is cheap. Prove it to me first. And don't forget this.
Okay, I won't let you down.
Another pointless conflict has begun.
X, don't overthink this. This time our only choice is to fight.
We've made this mistake time and time again. Why must Reploids continue this accursed cycle of aggression?
My God. I swear, X is a far more interesting character in earlier games. He wasn't this much of a wimp in like X1 or like X6, the game immediately before this. There is no explanation why X just decides, fuck it, I'm not gonna fight anymore. Like, they do establish as early as the ending of X1 that X doesn't like to, he's more of a passive, he doesn't want to fight. But he's pragmatic, he knows that sometimes there's no other choice but just to go and fight. Yeah, retarded passive. Yeah, but that's the thing. In X1, I can't believe this because that game barely has a story to begin with. X is realistic about it. He wants to have peace, but he knows that sometimes the only solution is to fight. It's actually kind of a little bit of interesting writing, despite X1 having basically barely any narrative. And that's stuck between X1 and 6. And they don't really talk about it much. It's like just more of like a trait, like a small little trait. X7 took that little trait and made it his entire character. It's literal character assassination. I don't. Let me put it this way: it's on the level of how Duke Nukem was fucked over, and I think it might be worse than Duke Nukem. You wanna know? Stupid ass. It is funnier than DNFs because you know what? There was Mega Man X8. In X8, they actually wrote him pretty good. He's actually a really likable character, and the idea that we're trying to do here, but much not with the retirement, but I mean that of a pacifist was having second thoughts. But he doesn't have this stupid character arc. But the point I'm trying to get is that X got rehabilitated character writing-wise in X8 and the remake of X1. But despite that, well over 20 years after this game's release, whenever people think about X, they think about this characterization. It was that fucking terrible. And it's not an American thing because of the voice actor or the whiny thing. This is a complaint about that the Japanese fan base has. Like, I was mentioning the 4 commas, which is a comic panels, like mangas that are like, well, comic panels in the form of manga that are like 4 panels. That's just the jokes, you know. And this sort of like, I guess you could see a newspaper, you know, those sketches. Well, the Japanese version of that. And a lot of the ones that came out to mock the Japanese Mega Man X fans came out that made fun of Mega Man X7. Almost all of them, at some point, not all, but a good chunk of them, focus on how how Mega Man X is a fucking dumbass, and just exaggerate his pacifism to ridiculous degrees. Like Alias is to like X. But she wants him to go out and fight. And at one point, she just tries everything. She puts like an air heater. She puts it to be super cold, so he will fuck in his room, so he can fucking go out and fight. And my favorite comic panel is one where Axel's gonna go out and fight. He has his 2 pistols in hand, and X takes away his guns. No, that's violence. He puts a bunch of loudspeakers. And you wanna know what? It's absolutely accurate. That's the kind of shit X would do. It's that obnoxious. And the fact that Japanese fans took the piss to that degree, I don't think I've ever seen so much unanimous agreement about the character assassination like with X. and the lasting damage. Maybe not as lasting because Duke is still a meme, but the fact that there were games immediately after it, 3 games, I forgot about Command Mission as well, all of which actually did a much better job with writing X. And that people still think of X7's characterization is mind-blowing. It really needs to be staged just how much of a butcher this is. It has nothing to do with voice acting, although the English voice acting doesn't help. Even with the Japanese voice acting, it's the same. It's not a localization. He's just X is just a wimp. The reason he just leaves, as a result, Red Alert forms in its place. X is indirectly responsible for the entirety of this game's plot even happening. You can be a community. Wait, fuck, just one sheep. No, what? I was gonna say, I think I know whose alias voice actress might be. I wanna say, no, but it's probably not. I wanna say it might be the one, the same voice actress who voiced Rachel from Trag. I think it's just the voice that sounds familiar. I don't know. It's just a stupid game, a really stupid game. Yeah, exactly. And in this game, I thought there was like some more explanation. No, the only explanation is just X1 that literally gets out of bed and says, "Okay, I don't want to fight anymore." It's amazing coming off of X6's canon ending. It's like if you go from X6 at the end where where X is still ready to fly and shit, and then you go to X7, it's like I've never seen such a huge disconnect in writing ever. It's like you have to go for like DN3 to DNF to find something as bad as this. Oh, by the way, I'm pressing X every time text shows up. You cannot skip the text in this game. Speaking of drag, we had that. Why? I don't fucking know. That wasn't the case in X5 or X6 or X8. It's just a thing that happens in X7 because fuck you. Oh yeah, we Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, see, yeah, but we Shadow at least. At least I could say it was. He was a funnier. This one actually had like. Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about Shadow being in Sonic 06. It's just that X is even worse because he had 3 games: Command Mission, X8, Mario Hunter X. Also, all of which are considered good games as well. Just to add insult to injury. I just don't get it. It feels like they just sidelined X just to have to shove this shitty OC Axel. That's what it feels like. That's what it absolutely feels like. Oh yeah, there was also that FPS Mario Hunter game that looked pretty nice. But yeah, no, they had Mega Man Legends from like you're not telling me that nobody at Capcom could have rang up one of the developers from Mega Man Legends to be like, yo, how the fuck do I make the camera move? Like guys, Mario 64 came out in '96. Jesus fucking Christ. I wonder if this game was just a victim of too much ambition, because this was apparently supposed to have 2 players as well. Really needs to be stated just how much better X8 is over this. Okay, I don't really remember weaknesses and I don't really care to. Not sure if you do Central Circuit first. What was the other game? I'm thinking of going into Deep Forest or Central Circuit. I'm not tackling this guy. You know why this guy is so infamous, Allard. You'll see. You'll see. Tonyo is good, but he has... No, No, what's the fucking one that had the electricity? No, Winkrorang. Snipe and Theater. Snipe and Theater. Vanishing Gongaru. What's the this one gives you the wind power. No, I think it was Antier who had the electricity gun. Because Zero's Volt Tornado is fucking broken. Like, you need to learn the weaknesses. Just go Bolt Tornado. You're done. You win the game. I'm gonna avoid using it though as much as possible. Lee Pesco Radio Tower. Hi, Lee Pesco. Welcome. I don't know. I want to do Central Circuit because Rai Borsky's voice acting is legendary. I think probably the second best after Heinard. So yeah, I think I'll do that. It's like choose your team. I want you to work in teams for 2 now. So stay with your current team. Select OK, push the X button. Okay, I'm not stupid. I know how to select this shit. I like how this basically spoils that X is gonna be playable, but like it makes me wonder if X was originally supposed to be. Oh my god, Alien, shut the fuck up! I know how to select this shit. Jesus. Duh, select. Anyway, so Rai Borsky. My god. My god, X7, I forgot. I mean, X6 is still a worse game. This is my first hard playthrough, by the way. This is hard US. This is basically the hardest this game gets. How do you select the card? Oh no, time bomb has it! You know how to use a righteous. Use the X button to speed up and the square button to use the buster. Oh, you just have to pick it up. Oh my god, this is heavy. Yeah. Oh my god, is there a way? No, I wanna oh, you have to go in a circle. If you miss a bomb, you can't go back. Oh, hi Mario. Oh god, this controls like ass! Oh my god! Oh my god! I see a... Oh no! He doesn't have a shitty Russian accent. He has no accent. He has something even better. You're gonna be floored when you see the fight. Oh my god. Leave it to me. I'm not doing a full playthrough. Sorry, Luke. Hey, wait! I touched the guy! What the fuck? Yeah, it's supposed to be this slow. I like how they look the same as the enemies, so you don't realize which is which until it's too late. Oh, not again! It's the only bomb. I don't think you can turn around. I'm trying to, but I can't. Okay, I'll just accelerate. Fuck! Just one more bomb. There we go. Alright, that's the stage. We're off to the boss. At least it's short. You're gonna fucking love this. The voice acting for the bosses.
Are you guys remnants of the road attackers?
How dare you group us with those punks! You'll get it for this!
Oh, so you must be the Road Riders then.
Why, I oughta... Warning!
Here goes nothing.
No way! Why, I oughta...
Oh, you can't do it.
You punk! You punk! You punk! No way! Charge! Here goes nothing! Charge! Charge!
I won't get behind.
Leave it to me.
No way!
Can't fucking see where my character's even facing.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
So fucking. You punk! You punk! You punk! You punk! You punk! You punk! Charge!
No way!
Oh, if your character dies, you don't switch to the other character. You just lose a life because fuck you. That's how it works.
Why, I oughta... Charge! Here goes nothing! Charge! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! No way!
Leave it to me.
Why, I oughta... Charge! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Try again. It's you.
Here goes nothing.
No way! Why, I oughta...
Man, I'm sucking hard at it.
Slice and die! Warning! Warning!
Leave it to me.
No way! Charge! Here goes nothing!
It's you.
Here goes nothing.
You punk! You punk! You punk! No way! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Slice and
Leave it to me.
no way!
It's you.
Here goes nothing.
Why, I oughta... Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
I won't get behind.
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Oh!
Man, I fucking hate that charge attack. I'm playing this on hard for those for those curious. So. Oh god. I know how the Hunter Wreck is determined. I already played this game. Oh no, please, Alias, stop explaining this. Why is Alias' jaw like modifying in size every time she speaks? Oh my god, shut up, please! Let me why is... Oh, I know, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Yes, please, stop telling me this, I know! Fuck! I'm not that stupid! Why does the game treat me like I have a problem? Oh. Why is there an exclamation mark instead of a question mark there? Play the same stage? No, instead of play the same stage? The stage is easy. Oh, you can just retry the ball. That's good.
Hey, Honcho, I'm here to defeat you.
Just stop this. Just stop this.
Why, you? Red gave you a home and this is how you repay him? You worthless upstart!
Dude, your breathing's getting heavy. Calm down. Anyway, in a way, this is exactly how I'm repaying Red.
Oh, you brat! I ought to take the likes of you and... a duel! Just you and me! Yeah! Warning! Warning! No way! Here goes nothing! Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! No! No way! No way!
I really hate how your characters constantly get knocked over for everything. Like they take 10 years just to get back up. a double accidental double dash.
You punk!
Here goes nothing.
Oh, you motherfucker, one of us.
Warning!
Leave it to me.
No!
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing! You punk! No way! No way!
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing! You punk!
Leave it.
No way! Why?
I was trying to do an air dash.
No way!
Here goes nothing.
Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! You punk!
I won't give up. Oh!
Oh!
Warning!
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing!
Here goes nothing.
You punk! No way! Slice and
Jumped on
dice!
air.
Here goes nothing! You punk! No way!
No, don't target don't target the grenades. I'm trying to target Vorsky.
Here goes nothing! You punk! No way! Here goes nothing! You punk!
Oh, that was a close one.
No way! Slice and dice!
No! Vorsky! Target Vorsky! I really hate the lock on this.
No way! Slice and dice! Why,
Fuck.
Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! You punk!
Here goes nothing.
No! Vorsky! I hate the lock-on system in this game. The lock-on system in this game sucks. I already got the pattern down, but the thing that's annoying is the camera and the lock-on system. It makes the fight a little harder than it really needs to. Oh my god. Why does it default to no? I keep forgetting that you cannot skip past the text. You have to let the text be there because fuck you. That's why.
Hey, Honcho, I'm here to...
I can't skip the cutscene? Oh, great. Oh, I think this is the one text you can skip.
Why, you?
No.
Red
Okay.
gave you a home and you worthless
You can only skip a few parts. Fuck you too.
Dude, your breathing's getting heavy. Calm down. Anyway, in a way, this is
Wait,
exactly
look at
how I'm
that
repaying
typo.
Red.
You are brief?
Oh, you brat! I ought to take a duel! Just you and...
Yeah, shut up.
Warning!
Leave it to me.
Charge!
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing! Slice and dice!
You can't kill the guys with. I think you use weapons for that.
Here goes nothing! Why, I oughta! Why, I oughta! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! No way! Why, I oughta! Why, I oughta!
I won't give up.
Leave it to me.
No way! Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! No way! Why, I oughta!
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Good jump.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I forgot. When you switch it in midair, the game disables double jump or air dash. That's fucking annoying. Probably to avoid the exploits, I'm guessing, but it actually makes it really annoying.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing! You punk!
Man, they really like saying, here goes nothing a lot.
No slice and dice!
Chip.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Leave it to me.
Why, I oughta! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Try again.
Slice and dice! Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
Here goes nothing.
No, don't. I hate the lock-on mechanic. I hate the lock-on mechanic. You should just be able to hit Borsky from that far away.
Leave it.
You can't disable the lock-on either. The game is designed around with it in mind. Stop targeting those guys! Target Borsky! Wait, what? It's not even hit. Great.
Slice and dice! No way! Here goes nothing. Why, I oughta... Here goes nothing. You punk, you punk.
I got really close once. Was having like. So Mario, how was your day? Oh god, I have to see this cut.
Honcho, I'm here to defeat you.
Why, you... Red gave you a home, you worthless upstart!
Dude, your breathing's getting heavy. Calm down. Anyway, in a way, this is exactly how I'm repaying Red.
Oh, you brat! I ought to take a duel! Just you and... Warning! Warning!
Leave it to me.
No!
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Why, I oughta... Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! What? No way!
Man, it takes so fucking long in the hard difficulty skill.
No way! Here goes nothing! Charge! Charge!
Thank God for the whole lot.
Slice and dice!
I won't give up.
Leave it to me.
No! Slice and dice! Charge! Charge! No way! Charge! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! Charge! Charge!
Jesus Christ, stop spamming!
puck, you puck, you puck, you puck, you puck. Charge! Charge! No way! Why, I oughta... Charge! Here goes nothing, you puck!
No, I was so close!
You puck! Charge! Warning! Warning! No way! Charge! Here goes nothing! You puck! You puck! You puck! Here goes nothing!
You are come.
Why, I oughta...
I pressed X again.
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing.
Why, I oughta... Charge! Here goes nothing! You puck! You puck! You puck! Charge! 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 No way!
Good job. No, I haven't burnt to the ground yet.
Leave it to me.
Why, I oughta... Here goes nothing! You puck! You puck! You puck! No way! Charge! Here goes nothing! You puck! You puck! You puck! Charge! Here goes nothing! You puck! You puck! You puck! Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! You puck! You puck! You puck! You puck!
No, not aim at Borsky.
Slice and dice!
Leave it to me.
The local block there, it was identify an invisible object. That was amazing. I don't know if you guys saw it. Somebody clicked it.
Slice and dice! Here goes nothing! Charge!
Leave it to me.
There we go. That was Porsky. Okay, the game on hard in the US version can definitely be quite challenging for that segment. But it feels more because the bosses have an extremely high amount of health. Sun coding while walking. This is supposed to be Snipe and Tier's weakness, but it fucking sucks. The weaknesses in this game aren't very good. In Axel's case, he fires a wheel. It sucks. Okay, guys, I'm gonna save here, and then I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back later. No, I'll be back later, relax. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. See